Today is Friday, and today I want to tell you a real story that happened less than 1 year ago. This story is about a client, it's a good decision, and one small mistake that turned into a big problem. We applied for permanent residence this client. Everything was going very well. He was very organized, and that helped a lot. We collect all documents quickly, everything was clear, and the process moved fast. And was one of those cases that make our job easier. After some months living in Brazil, he decided to bring his personal car from another country. When he told me about this idea, I gave him a simple advice. I told him not to do that. I explained that in most cases, bring a car to Brazil has more problems than benefits, especially high costs and technical issues. But he told me something very common. He said, I love my car. I want to use my car in Brazil. Yeah, I understand that feeling. Many people have emotional connect with their cars. So he decided to move forward. We start the whole process. It was not fast. It took time, paperwork, and patience. But finally, the car arrived in Brazil. He was happy, everything looks good, and the story seems to have a happy ending. But after some months, he contacted me again. This time, the situation was different. His car was in the mechanic, and he did not understand the problem. He asked me for help. I contacted the mechanic directly to understand what was happening. And here's where the problem starts. The mechanic explained that the issue in the engine was related to the fuel. In Brazil, our gasoline is not pure. It is mixed with ethanol and other components. This type of fuel is different from what many cars use in other countries. Some engines are not prepared for this mixture, so the fuel started to damage part of the engine. This created a serious mechanical problem. He had to pay to fix. It was expensive, but he decided to repair the car. After that, everything looks fine again. But not for long. Sometimes later, he called me again. Same problem. The car was backed into the mechanic. This time, the situation was worse. The mechanic said that one important part of the engine had to be replaced. And here's come another problem. This part was not available in Brazil. We had to import the part from another country. This means more time, more cost, and more stress. The car stayed almost 2 months in the mechanic, waiting for the part to arrive. There were also import tax and reduced cost by import part to use the mechanic company registration. The we call his CNPJ, CNPG, J. But still, it was a headache for a client. At that point, the situation was clear. What started a simple decision, bring a personal car, become a long, expensive, and stressful experience. So, what is the lesson from this story? If you are coming to Brazil, especially at the beginning, consider rent a car. It is usually easier, faster, and avoids many problems. If you already have a permanent residence and plan to stay long term, the best option is to buy a car in Brazil. Cars sold in Brazil are already adapted to our fuel, which is different from many other countries. This avoids engine problems and maintenance issues. Sometimes What looks like a good personal decision can become a technical problem later. That is why local knowledge is very important. And one more important point, always talk to a lawyer or a professional before make decision that involve a legal or practical consequence, especially when moving to another country. A small decision can become a bigger problem if you don't have the right information. For now, don't forget this video is just informational, just for we learning something because I learn a lot of with the situation, what's happened day by day in our law firm. Is in this case, this video is not about law, it's about the real life. It is about experience. And this is one of the many stories I have seen in my daily work. Thank you for watching. I hope this story helped you avoid the same mistake. And I will see you in the next video. Bye now.